Oil and gas exploration is becoming more conspicuous and contentious as communities challenge large corporations over the environmental impact of extracting fossil fuels. Tar sands and the Gulf of Mexico being perfect cases in point. For over a decade now, a local community in Ireland has been embroiled in a head-on battle with Royal Dutch Shell, which has seen numerous arrests, the imprisonment of local teachers, farmers and fishermen. This David and Goliath conflict has also been the subject of an internationally acclaimed and award-winning film called The Pipe. 50 miles off the western tip of Ireland, an extensive gas field was found. In a controversial decision by the then Fianna Fáil-led government, an administration consistently accused of crony capitalism, Shell was allowed to harvest the gas with little benefit to the local community and the state. To add insult to injury, Shell, through the contract with the government, yet without planning permission, were granted the ability to land gas via an untrialled high-pressure pipeline through local citizens' land in close proximity to their homes. This pipeline will lead to an enormous refinery in the picturesque townland of Rossport in County Mayo. Last Monday, Shell landed 2 very large components of the boring machine for the pipeline in Dublin and attempted to truck it to Rossport overnight with a massive Garda escort in the hope that local activists would not be mustered in time. They figured wrongly. On the Moy Bridge in Ballina, the convoy was met with a lock-on roadblock where activists chained themselves to a concrete bollard that they had placed in the middle of the bridge. After being delayed for nearly 2 hours, the convoy was underway, only to be met by another block on the Bellacorrick Bridge in Rossport. Gardaí cleared a group of angry locals and media to be confronted by a blue van parked widthways across the narrow bridge. Using a large agricultural tractor, the vehicle was towed along the causeway. As it came into view, it became clear that there was a woman at the wheel. It was veteran protester and retired school principal Maura Harrington. She is seen here clenching her fist in defiance. The vast convoy of Garda vehicles started across the bridge, which enraged the locals, some of which launched at the line of Gardaí hemmed in at the side of the road. An undignified scuffle ensued, with some protesters receiving minor injuries. The convoy's progress was short-lived, as they soon ran into another lock-on roadblock. Eventually, fate would play its part, as the largest part of the convoy became stuck at a sharp bend on the tiny Mayo roads. In an attempt to shift the load, part of the trailer went into the surrounding bog and started to sink. As of today, the load still remains literally bogged down, while Gardaí have imposed a 10-kilometre cordon. In an attempt to breach this cordon, Maura Harrington had her rear window smashed and was arrested for public order and road traffic offences. She was released later this evening. This debacle raises serious questions about how oil and gas around Ireland should be explored and extracted. Shell has tried to reassure people that its new high-pressure pipeline is safe, yet they cannot even plan how to deliver part of the plant to make way for that pipe. With an estimated $500 billion of gas off the Irish coast, the Irish government seems unable or unwilling to change the laws to ensure that the state maximises its take, especially when the current austerity policies are designed to bail out banks and bondholders. What Irish citizens should be concerned about are the lobbies to a right-leaning neoliberal friendly government for fracking in County Leitrim, the land of Yeats's Isle of Innisfree, and to an oil exploration rig here, 3 miles in front of the Martello Tower, that sets the opening scene to James Joyce's Dublin epic Ulysses. Greg Manahan, Dunleary, Dublin.